Welcome to the field. I am Ninja. Today I will be unboxing and doing an initial impressions of the Morakniv Classic 2F. So this is the Mora Classic with the Fingerguard. Rightio? Alright, first let's have a look at the box. Okay, so really nice art on the front showing you what the knife would actually look like. Okay, and so you've got the little birchwood handle sticking out of this little window here as well. Okay, made in Sweden, Morakniv. A bit about carbon steel. Okay, you can pause the video there if you want to have a read. Then on this side, a little bit about the blade. Okay, you can read it if you want. A bit about the Classic 2F, so it does tell you how long the blade is, and that it comes with a protective finger guard and all that good stuff. Okay, here tells you that it's made of carbon steel, has a birchwood handle, polymer sheath, it's 0.1 inches thick, 2.5 millimeters thick, and the cutting edge is 4.2 inches long, or 106 millimeters. We will measure it. Okay, rightio, that's it for the box. I'm guessing that's my serial number. Alright, let's have a look what's inside. Okay. So it comes with this little protective cardboard piece. And here we have the knife itself. So nice little leather belt clip. Okay. Nice material. Okay. Oof. Very shiny, as you can see. Let me focus on that. There we go. Carbon. Okay, well polished blade. The finger guard is a bit slightly loose. There's a bit of movement there, not too much. Okay, nice in the hand. Let's have a look at the retention. So there's a bit of a click there. It's a decent retention. So that's a pretty decent retention. Okay. So I bought this off Amazon. As you see here. So got it for a really good price. Okay. Let's move on to dimensions. Okay. So, total length. Get in. 216 millimeters in total. The knife blade itself is exactly 106 millimeters. Okay, as advertised. The handle is roughly 110 millimeters. Or 2.55, okay? Roughly. So thicker than the 2.5 advertised, which is good. Always nice to have a slightly thicker blade. Alright. Thickness of the handle at the thickest part is about 23 or 24 millimeters, okay? Roughly 23.7. And going this way, at the thickest part, 28.7, okay? The thickness of the blade itself Sure that. So roughly 2.35 centimeters, okay? This is a rat tail knife. Now the tang, or the rat tang of the knife, the tail actually goes all the way through. This seems to be an upgrade from the older Morakniv Classics, which I think the rat tail didn't go all the way to the bottom, okay? As you can see here. Alright, now let's do some size comparisons. Here is the Mora Classic next to the SE6, okay? Just to give you an idea of how big this knife is. So not the biggest knife, alright? Decent size. But as you can see, the SE6 dwarfs the knife. Alright, here it is next to the Gerber Bear Grylls Ultimate Survival Knife, also known as the Ultimate Knife now. The Gerber Ultimate Knife. Okay, so once again, you can see decent size, but much thinner blade and obviously shorter length as well. Okay, here is a Winchester Bowie knife, so really huge knife, dwarfs the Mora. Okay. Here it is next to a 511 folding knife, as you can see. Okay, so it is bigger than that, obviously. Here it is next to a custom hand-forged knife that I have bought and reviewed recently. Not recently, a while back. But yeah, as you can see, roughly around the same size. So this is 8.5 inches. So as you can see, it's about the same size as this knife in length. But obviously the blade on this knife is much thicker than the blade on this knife. So this is Damascus steel, as you can see. This is obviously carbon steel. But yeah, roughly around the same size as that. So put these two together. Okay, thicker blade, slightly longer. Okay. And next to a Leatherman Super Tool over here. Just for a size comparison. Ready up. And lastly, because this looks kind of like a kitchen knife, almost, it's a bit thicker, I did want to compare it to a standard like kitchen knife that we have in our house here. So this is a standard kitchen knife from Arco Steel. Okay. I think this is about 9.5 inches. Okay, so you can see it's very similar in size to a kitchen knife. Okay, but obviously it's built differently. It's got carbon steel, so it's tougher than that. But just to give you an idea, it is thicker overall down the blade than the kitchen knife would be, and obviously the handle is different. Okay. Similar blade width. There you can see. There you go. All right, let's do a sharpness test now. Okay, so first off, we're going to cut some paper. See how that goes. Oh. Okay. So this is straight out of the box. Pretty sharp. Really sharp. Okay, now this is normal A4 paper. Let's go a bit thinner and let's go with some newspaper. Okay, this is thinner, so it'll be more of a test. Okay, let's try this. I'm not the best at this. Plain edge, here we go. Plain edge. Okay, so not able to cut the newspaper. Alright, so not super sharp. Okay, let's do the shaving test, okay? Okay, so it is shaving sharp, so it's pretty sharp. And as you can see, oh, wow. Yeah, okay, so it does cut here. Pretty sharp there, okay? Just to give you guys a comparison of the newspaper test, here is my Winchester Bowie, which I have sharpened significantly. And as you'll see, easy. Okay. Kind of struggles, the Mora. So just needs a bit of sharpening, which isn't really a problem, okay? I can do that. Not the sharpest, but still, it does shave. So decent amount of sharpness, okay? And it does cut regular paper pretty easily. But not as sharp as you can actually custom sharp it. Alright, so pretty sharp straight out of the box, okay? And let's have a look at the sheath again. So, good retention, nice click as you go in. Okay, and like I said, decent retention. Like after really shaking it, it will drop, so. Oh, come on. Okay, so that was after really vigorous shaking. It does drop out. So good retention there. Really like this belt loop. Okay, feed your belt through there, or you can even just put a carabiner through there and then dangle it if you want to do a dangle carry. Okay, so nice sheath there. For the price, really decent. Okay, I really wouldn't expect a leather sheath. At least I got a leather belt loop, so that's really nice. Okay, all right, so that is the unboxing and initial impressions of the Morakniv Classic. Okay.